There's difference between the EFCC and the FBI, DSS and the FBI, and even the CIA from the United States. The difference between this organization is that before the FBI will come for you, before the CIA, they will come for you, they would have been investigating you. You would have something beyond your imagination, something that you cannot even defend, to nail you before they can come and tell you they want to arrest you. So while you are in court, you are done already, because you cannot escape some things unless you have a good lawyer that can start manipulating things. On the other side, the EFCC, the DSS, they will take you to their custody. You will go to court after you get back from court, and the court have said, okay, there's no case against you. The EFCC, the DSS, they will now appeal. They will appeal to the court that, okay, can we keep him in our custody because we are still looking for something to nail him. And Nigerian courts, Nigerian justice system, that's supposed to have integrity, that's supposed to uphold and respect the citizen of the country, they will now carry themselves. They will say, okay, we want to grant you your request. Now they will grant your request. You have the right to retain a man that they have already said, okay, there's no case against. Now you will keep the man in the cell and start digging to find an evidence, something to nail him again, because you will keep coming up with something, and whatever you're coming up with, when they start mentioning those things in the public, it makes no sense. But because a case has been established, they have to go through the process. How can you arrest someone that you really don't have much evidences against? There's no witness that can come out to say this is what it is, except the one that you have put together. Nigerian, think about this. All right, so Very Dark Man carried himself to the police station the first time, and they did not arrest him. He went back home, apologized, and he noticed that they did not honor the apology. So he went back to clear his name, and this time around, he was detained. All right. Bobrisky was arrested while he was trying to yappa last week at Seme border. We don't know what happened. All of a sudden, we heard that they are arresting him again because he's trying to yappa to UK. He's trying to travel to UK. So the EFCC arrested him again. And now there's a news that even in the course of the arresting, that they also injured him. They injured Bobrisky. So talking about the Very Dark Man case, this is not normal. Because if you allow a man to go the first time, and the second time he carried himself to come meet you again to clear himself, I believe at this time something is wrong somewhere. The Nigerian police might be acting on order. Trust me, they might be acting on order right now. And I foresee this already. I saw this coming because I know immediately that I saw Very Dark Man video wearing something that looked like Nigerian police. I know this is trouble because you are someone that's, you've been going back and forth with these people. You've been going back and forth fighting for justice. And you're not just fighting ordinary people. You're picking up anybody that is speakable, be a politician, anyone. So you can't do some things. You can, anything that will leave a crack for Nigerian police or any authority to carry you, stay away from it. So I know I saw this coming anyway. But if they did not have any issue with him the first time, he submitted himself to the police. He went to the police station. Why are they having issue with him going back to the police station to go and clear himself again? That, okay, what is going on? Well, we know that the IGP has come out in 2022 to say that, no, we are not accepting anything like this. And that was what I said in my last video, that the police have already came out to say, no, nobody can use their uniform in any form of skit acting without their permission, without you asking that, okay, we want to use your uniform, we want to use any of your materials, anything. You need a special permission from the police to do that. But on what order or who ordered the detain of Very Dark Man? Who did that? Because it's so simple. You can just warn this guy again. Now, like I said in my last video, that they're going to make a scapegoat of him when it comes to this case. And it's not because of this case alone. It's because of whatever Very Dark Man has been standing for. They will do everything. Nobody, no, in this country, they don't want no justice for anyone. They don't want any justice for anyone. As long as they continue to oppress you, they are fine with that. So if anyone now come out to say, okay, I want to be helping the oppressor, you're already on their list of people they want to bring down, because Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu don't know the day that you will come for him. The senator, Apabio, he doesn't know the day you will come for him. Really, he doesn't know the day you will come for him. None of these big guys know the day that you will come for them. So before that day, they rather silence you. They rather make sure that you stop speaking. So at whom order is the police, Nigerian police, are they acting on to detain Very Dark Man? We should be thinking about that. We should be thinking about that. You don't have a problem where they came the first time, but the second time you have problem and you detain him. You arrested Bobrisky because he was trying to run away, and you let him go even without letting the public know because he was so silent. We don't even know that Bobrisky would have been released. But now all of a sudden we heard from nowhere that Bobrisky was arrested by the EFCC, trying to yapa to London again. You see, this is the difference between the Nigerian officials, the EFCC, the DSS, and the FBI, CIA, CIS. This is the difference between them. Before the FBI will come for you, because before the CIA will come for you, they will have dig so much, they will have found out so much evidence about you. They will have been telling you for the last 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 10 years, monitoring your movement. But the day they will come for you, they already gather everything that they want. So there's no turning back. And we can see that in the case of PDD. Because this guy kept walking as if he's free, but they've been watching PDD for a long time. It's been on their radar for a long time. They've been watching him, and at the right time, they hit him so hard that any of the allegation that was brought to him, none of this allegation can be erased. They can't cancel it. A lot of people will be coming out to say, okay, this is what happened. They have evidence to the extent that even someone close to him, they are even testifying against him. That's the difference between the FBI and the EFCC and the DSS. You saw in the case of Sowore and even in Amdekano, these people don't have any case. They will keep retaining people in the cell. They put you in the cell for nothing. Now, when the courts order them to release someone, they will now say, okay, since this is not working, we want to go and look for another thing. The police in Nigeria, the DSS, the EFCC, they will retain you in their cell to be looking for what they will use to nail you. They will be looking for what they will use to nail you while you are still inside the cell. That doesn't make sense. You don't have anything against me. The court has already asked you to let me go, but because you think you still have something, then you want to detain that person in the cell. You want to keep them in your custody while you are still looking for something to nail them. While you're still looking for something you can charge them on so that you can have a case. But right now, you really don't have any case against them. And the justice of Nigeria is supporting this. It's allowing this. In the case of Sowore, they kept this guy in the cell for years without any reasonable evidence, anything that anybody that they can reason with. And they kept him away from his family for a long time. For a long time. The FBI will not do that. As they are carrying you, they are coming with a file of something unique, something nice. In some cases, working with the CIS, waiting to bombard you, slam you with anything that is possible that you cannot. It's going to be too hard for you to defend yourself unless you have a very good lawyer that is also crook, that can now be manipulating things, moving things around. But the more you come, the more they come for you because they already gathered enough evidences to nail you. So they will not, because they saw that you're doing something in 1 year, then they now rush to come to you when they don't have solid evidences. Now, the truth is that at the end of the day, they're going to retain Very Dark Man and release him. They will say they're trying to they're trying to make him a scapegoat. They're trying to do this. They're going to charge him to court. And this is how to silence that guy. This is how to silence him, to make sure he shush his mouth, he keep quiet, he stop talking. But they don't know that guy's skin is thick. He has a very thick skin, so you cannot stop him. He has a very thick skin. Bobrisky, at the end of the day, they will release him. I still don't know why Bobrisky keep running. I don't understand why he is running. You have a case. You said this is what is happening. You have an evidence. You have something that you can use to free yourself. Why are you running? Where are you running to? What is chasing you everywhere? Why are you trying to cross to through Seme-Boda? Why are you trying to run to UK to go and do what? When you have House of Rep waiting for you to come and talk to them, free invitation to the House of Rep, you are not happy, Bobrisky. So I don't know why he's running. I don't know who he's running from. But then the truth is, if the allegation, if the audio, if those things were not real, if everything that you've said were not real in that audio, why are you running if that audio is fake? Unless there's something that the EFCC too, they're trying to cover up. Unless you just frame the EFCC in your audio tape. And we want to see, Nigeria want to see how that can happen. If there's nothing that is under the fire already, something cooking already. So anyway, this is an update of what is happening. Very Dark Man has been detained since yesterday. He was detained by the Nigerian police, and also Bobrisky has been arrested. And in the course of them police arrested him, they also injured him. It's all over the media that, okay, what is going on? They will have just taken this guy. Take it easy with him. Why do you want to injure him? You don't just undo human being anyhow. What's wrong with you people? As far as I'm concerned, you're still not. You haven't even mentioned why you are arresting him to Nigerians. We don't know why you are arresting him. It's not as if he committed any crime. The courts didn't have anything on him. Why are you why are you treating someone, a human being, like an animal? So I don't get it. So we're waiting for why they arrested him, why he was released in the first place, why he was trying to yak back to through border, and Nigerians don't know that you released him, and what is going on with Bobrisky and the Falanos case and everything, because this whole thing looks like there's cover up going up somewhere. Someone is trying to cover up something. All right, someone is trying to cover up something. Yes. All right, do share this video. Let it get to everyone. Please make sure you share this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we continue to bring you news and good story that is flying out there. Thank you so much. My name is David Isra. Till I come your way next time, please stay tuned.